whole defensive possession where they ran 15 seconds off the clock before you guys fouled. What exactly was your guys' defensive approach on that possession, and why'd the foul take as long as it did?
Well, we didn't trap the ball early enough, but we did trap the ball and we did foul. But for some reason, he didn't want to call the foul on Giannis. We fouled Giannis. 2 guys touched him, 2 guys pushed him before he released the ball. That's a foul. Same play on the other end on the court. Russell gets fouled in his arm, misses a layup, would have tied the game up with 26 seconds left. He didn't want to call that foul either. Those are fouls. We got fouled and we tried to foul. Neither of them was called. But, you know, we lost the game. You know, they beat us fair and square, but those are 2 big plays. You know, everybody knows you're trying to foul Giannis when he has the ball.
Neil.
Scott, you haven't used your challenge too often this season. When Chris Middleton got that foul against Denny, did you have any thought to potentially challenge that?
No, we needed the timeout, and plus I thought he got it on the elbow. I saw a look.
And then at halftime, you had gotten a technical. I guess what was some of the frustration you were expressing?
I don't want to get into what I gotten frustrated for. I know what I see, and I know what they see. You know, they don't see the same thing on that last play with Russell again. Russell's an attack player. He's been an attack player his entire career. And he's a strong athlete. I know he's hard to referee. I get that. He's a strong athlete. Just because he's strong, he should not have to get hit. He should not have to worry about that. He should be getting 2 free throws.
Ava.
Scott, apologies if you've addressed this, but you guys, aside from the tough result, did a lot of things right tonight, a lot of things that you talked about wanting to do. What do you feel like was most impactful?
Rui, he came out with an edge. Rui, if I coach another 20 years, which I hope I don't, I'm not gonna find a nicer person to coach. He's one of the nicest guys I will ever meet. We're lucky to have him be a part of our organization. But with that being said, he has to have that edge on the court. You can be the nicest guy off the court, but have an edge on the court. I'm not saying I was a nice guy, but I was pretty respectful off the court, but I play like an animal on the court. And I think with how he played tonight, he can't have 4 or 5 games in a row and wait for it. He has to go get it. And I'm proud of him because he's been struggling. We don't want him to only take 5 or 6 shots. We don't want him to do that. He should be taking 12 shots, 13 shots. I know there was 23 or 24 more shots available tonight, but it doesn't matter. He still should be able to get those same type of looks. It's a mindset. And like I said, but the thing about Rui, and sometimes I forget because he's so mature and he's so under control that he's played how many games now, Chase? Not even 82 games yet or close. But yeah, he's the way he played tonight. We need that. We got 35 more games of that.
And obviously Russ had a huge output, another triple double, but can you speak to his effect as a tone setter from the first quarter?
Yeah. I mean, he impacts the game. And the thing that I put him in a lot of tough lineups, and I don't care about who's on the court with them. And I know there's a lot of tough lineups and a lot, like you can look at, I don't even know what his plus minus is, but I know he can handle that and he can fight through all that. And that's the thing I love about him. He doesn't care who he plays with. He just wants 4 other guys that are going to compete. And I thought we found a group out there that competed throughout the night. I mean, that's a good team. Like I said, this team, they could have easily, I don't know what, I mean, they're right there. They could have easily been in the NBA finals the last 2 years, and they have a great chance. They're championship ready. They got a lot of very good veteran players that have been through a lot of ups and downs in this league, but we competed against them, and Russell was a big part. He willed this game, and we had a chance to tie the game with 26 seconds to go. And that's sometimes when you down one of the best players in the league and DB. And that's sometimes that's all you can ask for is guys that can compete. And we did that tonight. I'm proud of them. I don't believe in moral victories. I don't believe in that, but I believe in honest effort. And I think we gave an honest effort tonight. And unfortunately, we didn't come away with the win. These are one of those games. I've been on many of them, the other side, that somebody has to lose. It's unfortunate. That's why you play the game. That's why you love the game. And that's why you compete for the game, is that somebody has to lose. And tonight we had to lose just because one of us had to lose.
Ben Standing.
Hey, Scott, you changed up your center rotation. I think you said something pregame about just wanting to try to do something different and prevent points in the paint. Just curious, what did you think about how that went tonight?
Yeah, I thought we did a pretty good job. I thought Alex was active. You know, this is a tough team. I mean, think about all the pickles they put you in. They got one of the best attackers in the league that has these 2 or 3 steps that he gets to the basket. And they have 3-point shooters all the way around the floor. And you have to make tough decisions. I thought Alex did a great job of making some of those tough decisions. And then he got the ball and finished. I thought he got fouled a couple of times and he got to the line, but that's how you have to play. You got to finish strong and be quick on your catches. And I thought he did that tonight. I liked his effort.
Ben.
Coach, how do you adjust your game plan on the fly with Bradley Beal out against a team like the Milwaukee Bucks?
That's what you do. You do it. You do it with no excuses. Nobody in this locker room knew that was going to be the case on Brad, but nobody in the locker room had an excuse and felt sorry for ourselves. We got to keep fighting. Next man up. It's not ideal, but we always do what's right for the athletes. Whether you're one of the best players in the league or a player that's just trying to make the team, we always do what's right. I don't believe in any other way. And it was right for Brad to miss this game. We'll see how he feels tomorrow and the next day and make that decision. But our guy stepped up and played big. Ruiz obviously was big. I thought Denny grew up tonight. I mean, that was a tough call at the end of the game, but that's an all-star player that it's hard. And he's one of the best in one dribble, 2-step pull-ups, and he stops on a dime. And it sometimes when your hand's in that cookie jar, you get caught. And he hit him on the elbow, but those are all growth plays for Denny and Rui. You're playing against all-star players. You learn something by competing against them, and then they respect you by competing against them.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.